where are we now?
We're in the old school,
And what are we doing?
where so in my exhibition.
And your exhibition is where? Where are we?
We're in the old school, which is the office.
And do we know what part of the country this is?
No.
Okay.
I think it's in Somerset, I think.
We're in Somerset, aren't we?
Yes.
It's a place called Western Zoyland.
That's right.
So I just wanted to ask you two, we've been in America with Oliver over the last sort of, you've been out there 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You know, as his folks, what did it mean to take him out there? What did it actually mean to kind of get him abroad?
Shall I go first?
Yes, you go.
Well, obviously it was a massive opportunity for him, and the place, to go and visit that place, was something we could simply never have done otherwise. We could never have gone to that place, so that's absolutely wonderful. But also for Oliver, it presented him with some challenges that he had to cope with and manage, which was a real learning process for him too, which was a great thing to do. And just the opportunity to go to somewhere like that looked so different, and the vast expanse that would be available to him, and the wildlife and the bird life and everything, just a really wonderful and fantastic opportunity for him to be able to do that. And it's just so exciting, it's a trip of a lifetime, something we would never have imagined he would have been able to do.
So behind you, there are all these photographs from your recent trip to America.
Yeah.
And I was going to ask you, what was your favourite part of being in the Smoky Mountains?
It was just being there was like a feeling. It just felt right. I mean, Ken did so well together with friends. We took part in everything, so it was a small journey.
Did you feel that you learned a lot from Ken?
Yes, I did. He knew my eye and he knew my eye, so it was nothing that I never dreamed of doing. So he was like that kind of person who would see this and think, gosh, this is amazing to meet Owen, and I think that he is part of my family, and he's like a friend, basically. He's like the joy of seeing him, seeing his book, make me feel happy.
It's one of those things, and with Oliver, it's a personality thing, and you can never really tell, but sometimes he will just actually click with someone, and with Ken that was very obvious very quickly. So we sat down to breakfast, and there's a connection there that happens very rapidly, and you look across, as we do as parents, and you look over and think, oh, that's going to be all right.
But what I loved about that particularly was that they connected as photographers.
Yes.
That was how and why they connected. They were immediately talking about wildlife,
yeah,
and birds and photography. So they connected as photographers, and because of their mutual love and enjoyment of nature, of wildlife and landscape and of nature, that was the connection that they made, and how it was made, and that was lovely to see that. And it was one of those instant connections that happens from time to time, and it just that's a lifelong friendship burned instantly just right there.
And the fact that Ken picked up very quickly that it was a similar attitude to him, to the world around him, and taking some sort of wonder was the word that Ken used,
Yeah.
and just being able to appreciate the stuff that's around you.
Did he inspire you? Did you sort of look at things and think, I can do what Ken's doing?
Yes, he just caught my eye, so that was just everything I wanted from him. And he taught me how that birds can sing, and so that's part of him saying, look at this bird, this is photography, is about my passion. So for him to meet me was just everything I wanted in it. And so that was my best bit of being in America, was just everything I wanted.
Is the kind of plan to kind of give him more big adventures like this, if possible?
If they're possible, then yes, absolutely. It's a stepping stone. So progress is being made all the time, and he knows now what to expect when you go to a big airport like Heathrow, which of course he didn't know before, and he's better able to cope with and manage situations that we might never have encountered before. But now we too might be a little braver.
Maybe can draw other people into my eye, and that's special for me. To see friends thinking, okay, I want to be part of this life, whereas something that I can never enjoy more.
You try not to do things just because you think it might be a little bit difficult for him, because he will continually surprise us as to what he can do and what he can get on with.
Because he's a little bit awesome.
Because he is a little bit awesome.
Just final thing then, Tennessee and the Smoky Mountains. What did you guys make of it?
Fabulous place.
Yes, I mean, there isn't a word really. I'm not quite sure how you would articulate that in one sentence. But it was incredible. It was beautiful. It was a massive experience, a huge opportunity, and something we absolutely can't thank enough. All the people who were involved and made it happen.
Such a friendly bunch.
Lovely people.
Lovely people.
Who knew? Well, from that.
And you're from that.